Hello, everyone. Shout out to Kobe. Hope you get the dubs on Fortnite. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmation that Kobe got the dubs.
Yeah.
That is obviously because I just bigged him up on Zeki Online.
Good job. Good job. I'm unsure what this means. I'm going to have more information about this, I think.
Emily's old guys, you need to
Can somebody
well,
please write in the comments what on earth you're on about? Because I don't understand.
welcome to Zeki Online. This episode is going to start any minute now, but just before we do, a couple of house rules for you guys. If you're under the age of 13, YouTube guidelines state that you have to have an adult watching this video with you. That's their rules and not ours, and so if you're under the age of 13, grab a parent, grab an adult to watch this live stream with you. Rule number 2, we will never ask for any of your personal details on the live comments chat. And so if somebody on the live comments asks for your personal details, don't give them away. We will never ask for your personal details on that live comments section. And rule number 3, the live comments chat is for fun, and so don't be tearing down other people, don't be kind of throwing out abuse to other people, keep your language clean, but have some fun on it. Chat to each other, chat to us as we're live streaming, we'll chat to you as we're live streaming, but use the comments for good and not to tear other people down. But yeah, we're going to start in a couple of minutes.
Hello,
guys.
Zeki Online.
Why do I do that? I always do that.
You
Little-
always do
Hey.
that. What a weirdo. We are back for the second edition of Lockdown.
Yeah.
Are you guys
How
liking
good
our
are those
new
cameras?
our new
How
camera
good is that?
angle?
I'm still getting a bit confused about where I'm looking.
She never
There we
knows
go.
where to
We
look.
got it.
Let
Over
me
here.
get rid of this
I
absolute
don't wanna be in- don't wanna be in jail for
monstrosity
too
of
long.
graphics. Hold on. And it's all back to
Can
front
you-
as
I was
well.
gonna
So I
say,
go to
can
hold
you
the
hold
bars
it?
and I'm like, wait, this
Oh, I'm
hand.
doing pretty good.
Hold on. Hold on.
Look at me.
Yeah, you are actually. You're obviously a thug.
Winning. I'm so used to being in jail, obviously.
Let me take that off. It's stupid. Stupid. It was a great idea at the time,
I
but
like it. I
Yes.
think it's good. We got a lot of good comments. About
A
it last
lot
week,
of
I
good
thought. I
comments.
thought it was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we just bring up this comment which Jackie posted?
Oh, this
because
comment
to be
makes me
quite
really
honest-
sad.
So here's what Brandon puts, okay? He puts, you guys all okay?
Yeah. That was a
Nice question.
Yeah.
Fair play, Brandon. Well done.
Looking out for people.
And Jackie replies with this. Not very happy with Starbucks, Max. Got a hot choc from the drive-thru, and they didn't put the lid on properly. Spilled all over me and my light-coloured car seat. Brand new car, only got this morning.
How sad is that? That
How
is
sad.
That's the worst timing.
But at least it's not coffee, because coffee stains, and
And it goes funny smelling as well, I think. It smells worse than hot chocolate.
I don't know, like hot chocolate is also milk, which is going to smell like mouldy milk.
I was trying to be a bit optimistic.
Optimistic.
But yeah, your car might smell like
In a
moldy milk,
couple of
maybe.
months, Jackie, your car will smell like cheese.
But now it smells like chocolate,
Now it does smell like
which
chocolate.
is a good thing.
Perfect.
That is a good thing.
But here actually is the legit question about this scenario, Jackie Nash. Would you say that Starbucks drive-thru is an essential reason to be leaving
Ooh.
your home during the second lockdown?
But
During
Jackie does travel
The
for
second
work.
lockdown.
She does travel for work. Maybe she was on her way
That is a fair
to
point.
travel.
Jackie, if you were travelling, you
Yeah.
need to let us know just to cover yourself on the comments,
Yeah.
because currently it looks like you're going out for leisurely coffee during a lockdown, which we all know that's not all right. But you're keeping Starbucks in business.
I was gonna say
There we go.
equally. I kind of like Starbucks, and I kind of understand hot chocolate. Sometimes you just need a hot chocolate.
Indeed.
Sometimes it's just one of those days. And
Sometimes you do.
I guess throwing it all over yourself doesn't make the day any better.
No.
But oh well.
Why not? Let's have a chocolate party in the car.
Yes. That's what
YOLO.
you could call it. The day I had a chocolate party.
The day Jackie
That's
had
the
a
way to do
chocolate
it.
party.
Yeah.
We'll organise
Nice.
one for Zeki at some point, a chocolate party, and we'll all just throw chocolate everywhere.
It sounds very, very messy.
Pastor Pete will love it because the
Just-
church will just be covered in chocolate.
Just everyone chucking warm chocolate. I'm not going to say
Warm
hot
chocolate.
chocolate because that would be dangerous.
Lukewarm chocolate,
Ugh.
probably from Starbucks because they take so long to make
And
it.
they don't put the lid on properly.
Yeah, and the lids aren't on to keep the temperature in.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so I posted in the
Ooh.
chat upcoming topic
Ooh.
electric scooters
Nice.
because I've seen quite a lot around Gloucester recently.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
we
Go
we
on,
saw
tell
some
the story.
we saw some
Go on.
people. We were out the other day. This was before lockdown. We were out. We were having some food, and we were looking out the window, and down below we could see that there were two people trying to get two scooters, and they were having some real issues. Real issues.
They really were.
They took probably like 15 minutes just to get them started to begin with,
least.
to like register their phones and everything at least. And then they could only get one to actually work. And so this girl was on this one, but from the looks of it, she didn't know how to stop it. And so
she did
I'm
not.
assuming it was her boyfriend. Might have not been. I don't want to like put that out there in case it wasn't, but I'm assuming it was. He was like stood trying to fix this one, and she's just like lapping him, going around in circles because she don't know how
Brutal.
to stop. And eventually they gave up and they came into the same restaurant as us and had some food.
Yep.
Because I think it all just got a bit too much.
It really did.
Didn't
So
it?
there you go, guys.
Yeah.
If you are trying to get a boyfriend, then
A boyfriend.
get an electric
Thought this was
scooter.
scooters.
Get an electric
Oh, okay.
scooter and just keep riding around circles
lap
around
them.
the guy that you want to go out with, and then you'll end up in a restaurant together.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened.
That's-
Maybe they
that's-
weren't even together.
that's exactly
maybe
how
she
it
was
went
just like,
down.
look at my skills.
Their skills. Let's see what you guys think about it. Esther thinks they are legendary.
Ooh.
Wow. If that was on Fortnite, it would be gold.
That's a big word to use, you know.
Legendary.
Yeah.
What we want to know, Esther, is that have you actually ever
Yeah.
been on one? Because I'm not sure we can count your comment if you haven't used
Yeah,
one.
I don't think I would be able to use one. I think I would
It's-
fall off.
It's a big
It
claim
seems
if you
difficult.
haven't. But yeah, let's have a look.
What else have we got?
Brandon Swaby says
Dead.
dead.
Wow.
I don't know if that's because
Not even.
we've brought up like a topic which was actually like 3 weeks ago, but now no one likes them. But they
Yeah.
did 3 weeks ago.
Maybe we're too late to the game.
Too late
Maybe
to
we're
the
just
game.
so old that we don't
Too
know what
late.
POG means.
What else
and
have we
We're
got?
too late with the scooters.
Caleb says it's a cop out from proper
Nice.
scooters.
Do you know? I feel that. I feel like some adult somewhere tried to go on a kid's scooter and was like, do you know what, actually, as an adult, this is a lot of hard work. Like, this hurts. As a kid, it's fine. But, do you know, I tried to go on a scooter at work. We have scooters for the kids. And one of the kids was like, oh, come on the scooter. And I genuinely did like 10 minutes and was like, oh, my word. My leg's going to drop off, you know.
Yeah.
They're hard work. So I wonder whether someone went, this is too much. Let's make them electric.
That's fair enough.
We did it with a car. Let's do it with this as well.
Yeah,
Let's make everything electric.
but was that really a good move if we're honest? Because electric cars.
No, I meant they went from like horse and carts and like
Oh, right.
the difficult things to
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
To easy stuff.
yeah.
Has anyone ever like tried to do some skills on a scooter and like fling it round, but it's actually just whacked you in the shin?
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, that's sore. That is
a
true
sore
pain.
moment for
That is
mankind.
true
This is how
pain.
I feel about that moment.
Ooh. Yeah,
Just like that.
yeah.
Just like
That's
that.
fair.
Hannah says, don't have to work with them. Yeah, exactly what you were saying, actually. Like, you don't have to put in any effort.
Yeah, you just kind of get on it and
But Brandon is still adamant
He
that he hates them,
wow.
and they
We're
make
getting
him
some
feel ill.
We'll get some strong reactions.
Is that why you're self-isolating,
either.
Brandon? Because you saw an electric scooter on your way to school and you were like, nah, I can't cope
Like,
with
nah,
that
it's too
anymore.
much.
I'm not doing it,
Too
guys.
much.
Not doing
We've
it.
got some really. I feel like we've got
Oh,
nobody
gosh.
who's kind of in the middle. We've got they're either legendary or they are like dead. That's it. Those are the only
Legendary
two
or dead.
options that we've got.
All right, let me just catch up. I'm going to skip
Yeah.
loads and loads and loads of comments because they
Sorry.
are... Jackie was working when she went to Starbucks. I feel like
Oh,
is that legit?
That's okay. We can allow you to go. Well, she has to
We'll
go
allow
to
it.
work.
Yeah,
Can't
but you
tell
don't
her
have
she
to go
can't
to
to
Starbucks
work.
drive-through on the way, do you?
Well, I mean, you might. I might.
You
I
might
have
do.
to.
I suppose if there's no hot chocolate in the hotel, then
Yeah.
what are you gonna do, huh?
Yeah.
There we go.
I saw a comment on your way past that was Pastor Pete and the Chocolate Church, which I think would make a fantastic film, if I'm honest. Pete, if you're watching, let's do it. We'll have all the youthers Oompa Loompas. I'm sorry, guys. I've just thrown you in under the bus there. I'll be an Oompa Loompa. Seems like
Go
fun.
on. You basically are anyway. No, I'm kidding.
Quite tall.
Oh dear, right.
That's not what you were talking about.
No,
green hair.
no, your green hair and your fake tan. I love it. Okay, so Esther flipped over the handlebars on a hill on her scooter.
Oh my word! Have you seen the comment before?
Bear
Did you read that
tackers.
comment before?
Oh no, I
She
didn't
broke
actually.
her foot.
But she broke her foot.
Oh my word! That's so dramatic.
That's why you don't go down hills on scooters.
Yeah, I'd be too scared. The brakes don't really work, do they? Like they just make a horrible noise. They don't really
Do they have
anything.
brakes?
Yeah, they got those things on the back. You
Oh,
know,
that
you put
thing
them
on the back.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that just wears out the wheel, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Really.
it just makes a really weird like. Sounds really, really
Sorry,
bad.
just do that again for everyone at home. Wow,
That was
that's
good.
incredible.
Do you know, I was actually, I'm
She's a cat.
glad this has come up actually, because I was earlier unintentionally, I made a bird noise.
Wow.
And I want you guys to send in your best bird impressions, because I don't know. I think
Because why not?
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
we want
go
to
on,
see.
Give us your best bird impression. Go on, we will judge. Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. I really thought you were just going to be like, or like, oh, fair play. That was,
Yeah.
I
Like
feel like I need to
legit.
take that back. That was quite good.
The
That
reason
was quite
I
good.
was so nervous about making bird noises is because I know I'm the bird noise champion.
That was
and
actually, I'm very,
I don't want to
very
be like
impressed.
bragging in front of
Well, this-
everyone, but
this
I
is-
am the bird master.
This was mine, and I thought mine was really good. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
That's an owl.
No, it's like a pigeony / owl thing. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that's a thing.
No, I
Is
don't
a
know
pigeon
either.
/ owl, is that a kind of bird? Are we talking seagull or pigeon? Anthony, it can be whatever bird you want. You could choose. You could do a peacock noise if you want. I don't know what noise they make, but if you can make it, I want to hear it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with these comments. Brandon's written a flipping paragraph up
Yeah.
here, and he's put loads of LZs, and to be honest with you, I spent ages
was-
trying to work out what LZ meant.
It's just L's.
L's.
It's like more than one L.
L's.
Yeah.
No, I'm still not with you. I don't understand it. What are you young people on about?
It's too much.
Here we go. Hannah wants to turn you up, but I think instead you should just talk into your mic
I
instead
am.
of not.
Am I not? Turn
See
me
our,
up.
our
Turn up
volume
the bird
levels. Our
noises.
volume levels, yeah. Mine's like here, and Emily's is like here. And she's still quiet.
Let's turn up the bird noises. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Is that better, Hannah? Let us know.
Yeah, I want to know.
But you still got to keep talking into the mic, innit?
Am I not doing that? Is that not what I'm doing? Every time I
You are,
turn,
but every
actually,
time
I
you look
keep
at
going
me,
the wrong
you
way.
go like this.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
that is
I
true.
just smacked
You're
my
not
head
wrong.
on the mic.
I have done that a lot of times.
Yeah.
I've looked down and bashed my glasses quite a lot.
You know, last week we were talking and Emily wasn't looking and just smacked her tooth on the microphone.
I did.
But
I leant forward and I bashed it.
But
and it
to
was
be
quite
fair,
sore.
like, look at the size of them beasts.
It's so rude to
look
me.
at those teeth, mate.
Can somebody give me some advice on how to break up with my husband? Because he's being mean to me.
You're not allowed. It costs too much money, and we don't have any. So
Yeah, fair play.
sorry.
Fair play. I'll put up with the big teeth insults.
Yeah.
It's all right. Max doesn't. I feel like I need to tell you all now, actually. Seeing as he's taking the mick out of my teeth. Max actually doesn't have adult teeth. He's some sort of freak of nature really, and it means that he was born without adult teeth. Which I would like to know if anyone else knows anyone who also has that issue, because I've never met anyone. I didn't even realise it was a thing that could happen.
Yeah, it's a legit thing.
But yeah, he has no adult teeth. Tooth Fairy never came to visit him.
Nope.
I
that's a lie.
actually think his parents said it was
That's a lie.
because he had no teeth, but actually they just didn't really want
To be fair, I
give him any
actually I legit made like £2 when I was younger off the Tooth Fairy. 2 teeth, mate. 2 teeth.
2 teeth. That is sad. Max, you need some more calcium.
Calcium.
Yes.
You know what,
That's
actually?
do you reckon if you started drinking pints of milk every day, they'd start coming through?
Maybe.
They'd start like growing.
Maybe.
And all of your teeth would drop out as an adult.
You know what?
I'm not being the Tooth Fairy.
It's a
just
legit struggle
just to get
because
out of that.
I don't like milk. And so that may be the issue.
Yeah.
Like,
That could. Do you know? Esther might have just solved what dentists have been trying to do for 20 odd years.
Oral B. Oh, wait, here comes the sponsor. Oral
B. Sponsor Esther.
Sponsor Esther.
Not even us.
Actually, you know what?
Sponsor Esther. She can be
No.
one of your dentists. You know, they're always like 4 out of 5 dentists recommend. She can
Recommend
be one of
us.
them. She can recommend you.
Yeah.
Or you can recommend her because she's
No.
better.
Or Esther, you should be sponsoring the dentist because they keep making different toothpastes, right? And all of them apparently cover like every aspect of keeping your teeth healthy. Yet some are
Well,
like magically
that is
better
the
at other
point
stuff.
of
No,
toothpaste,
but
isn't it?
she's cracked it. What's the point? You should be selling
milk.
tubes of milk.
tubes of milk.
Tubes of
That
milk.
would be very difficult to brush your teeth with, and it would go mouldy.
Drink a tube of
Imagine,
milk
like,
in the
brushing your
morning
teeth with mouldy
and
milk.
drink a tube of milk in the evening. I love
Yeah.
it. There you go. I'm not the only one. There is somebody
What?
on Stranger Things, which, you know,
Well, there you go. There
it's
you
probably
go.
not much better.
Is it one
to
of
be
the
fair.
people who plays like a Stranger Thing? Is that what
Esther,
it is?
she is a trendsetter again. Always a trendsetter. Love it. All right, guys. We're going to play a game
Yes, we are.
in a minute. But
Yeah.
if you want to play the game, if you want to jump onto the live stream with us and be seen on the live stream
Ooh,
and have a chance
This
to win
is-
the game,
this is a once in a
then we
lifetime
need you to comment
opportunity.
right now.
Let us know. Let us know, and
Yep.
you might be in with a chance.
You might be in with a chance of
joining
winning
us.
the game and being famous
Ooh.
on YouTube with all 33 viewers.
33 viewers, and our sponsorship from Oral B.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you know,
And
really,
every cow in the
Re-
country
really
is making milk.
really, we're about to blow up here. I think we're about to get famous.
Who doesn't want to be famous? So get commenting if you want to join in. I saw Esther. We know that you want to play the game.
Yeah, we
because
did see that Esther.
You were the
wanted
only
to.
person to vote on the Instagram poll, so I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Should we? Let's see. Who are we going to invite? Let's have a see.
Hannah wants to know what the game is, but the thing is, Hannah, I can't tell you that. You'll just
so-
either have to play or not play.
Yeah,
you know.
it's a tricky one.
It's a debate. Like, do you do your hair for the live stream knowing that you could lose, or do you just go, nah, not playing that game? What do you
Oh,
reckon?
my option was just no, don't do your hair, but still go on the live stream.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair play.
Right.
My comments are stuck
Let's
on Dustin.
Okay. In that case, should we see if I can
There you
find
go.
Esther? Shall we?
Hannah does want to play the game,
Let's find.
but we can still send Esther a link.
I was gonna say they live in the same house, so
You
let's.
live in the same house. Maybe you can both play. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this.
And Caleb does confirm that Esther wants to play. So Esther,
Okay.
if
Esther.
you have your mobile phone on you, we need you to go onto Instagram.
Yes. And if you
and
don't have your
click the
mobile
link.
phone on you, well done.
If you don't, you've got out of it big time.
No,
Brandon
not
also
that,
wants to
because
play.
she's
Oh.
not on her phone during Zeki. That's good.
Well, you've got to have a phone to watch it. How are you going to be watching Zeki without the phone?
They may have other devices
What's the crack?
that connect to
What's
the internet.
crack? I actually love this camera. It's so good. What
I feel
an
like
addition.
a lot of the things from this are going to make it to our Zeki Instagram.
100%. They're getting cropped out.
I was going to say, you guys need to keep a
played
watch out
back.
for our screen.
Screen records.
That's it. That's the word.
Yeah.
That is the word. That was what I was looking for. Keep an eye out because I feel like we're going to have some good ones coming up.
Yeah.
We've said some stupid things.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let us know the funny moments and we can screen record them.
Yeah.
Or you can screen record them, actually. I'm sure your phone
Yes.
can do it. If
Yes.
mine can, yours definitely can because I got a poo phone.
Haven't. It just took us a while to work out how to do it.
Just took a while because we're old.
Yeah. I didn't realise it was
Does anyone know if Esther is on said link, which we have sent? You may have to open it
It's
via
on your
Chrome
Instagram,
or Safari.
Esther. Oh,
Should send it to Brandon.
yeah,
as well.
let's do that. All right.
Brandon Swaby, you are also getting a link
Yeah.
coming in. There he is. He's
Oh,
well
dear.
excited about this.
Can't even find. There we go. There we go. Here's another one.
Esther's almost there. So,
Okay,
Brandon
we'll bring you up one
Swaby,
at a time.
you just need to open up that link.
Here we go. We have
either
Esther.
via
Esther is
Safari
here.
or Chrome. Should we chat to Esther for
Let's
a
do
minute
that.
then?
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Am I on? Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
Woo! Everyone heard you.
Hi, Esther. I don't know why I always wave. I would never wave at people in real life, but somehow when you're on a camera, it feels like the right thing to do.
Huh? I can't see. Okay, well it's up at 100.
Okay. Are
You
we?
having technical issues?
Are we
Don't know if
here?
she can hear us.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello. We're here. We're here.
Yes. Cool, cool, cool. So you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Smashing. Emily, explain the rules of
Okay,
the game
okay.
to Esther.
So, the way the game is going to work is we are going to, well, I am going to read out some questions to you. And it's really, really easy. You have got to answer with the answer to the question before.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do I have to
So-
answer the question?
So I'll ask you a question. So the first question that I ask you, you are not going to answer. You're just going to leave it. The
Okay.
second question that I ask you, the answer to that question, you have got to say the answer that is for the first question.
Okay.
Yeah? And then we're going to go through. You have got a minute to see how many questions you can answer. Or
Okay.
up until you get a question wrong. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We can have a practice if you want to
Should have a
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Alright. Don't use some of them because then you'll have no ideas for the legit thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Alright.
So I'll
Just
I'll come
make
up with a couple of practice questions. Okay, so first question is what is my name? Okay, and the second question is what is this person's name?
Emily.
That's
Yes,
it.
you've got
And
it.
then the next question might be what color is the sun?
Max.
That's it. Yeah, you got it.
There you
You
go.
got it.
Alright,
Okay.
so you get the
I'll
idea.
get it.
So we've got a minute. Okay, so you're gonna have a minute to see how many you can answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you might need to be a bit faster
Have you
than
got
that one.
a stopwatch? Can you do a timer or something?
I've got a clock.
Okay,
on
we
the
can do that. We can do
computer.
that. We can do that.
All right. So the second that hits 1924, we'll go for it.
Okay.
You get.
Oh, it's getting tense. Okay.
Now we're all counting down. I bet you it's only just turned to 23
I was gonna
and we're
say,
gonna
we
have to
weren't
wait
really
a whole
watching,
minute,
were we?
aren't we? Lol. It's all good. Oh, go, 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 go.
Okay. What color is a pig? Who plays Harry Potter?
Pink.
What is the tallest mammal?
I don't know who plays Harry Potter.
Oh dear.
Go on. Does someone else know? Can they help you out with the answer?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
No, that's right. But
That's all right.
I feel like we'll count that because she did say
I was
like
gonna say because
the
yeah,
answer,
yeah.
just not
Okay.
the actual answer.
So,
All right, carry on.
What is so that question was what is the tallest mammal? So
Yeah.
the next one is finish the name of the TV show.
Yeah,
The
Mum,
Great
it's on.
British.
Giraffe.
Okay, what year are we currently in?
Bake Off.
What letter comes after J in the alphabet?
2020.
What famous bear is named after a train station in London?
K.
In which sport would you use a shuttlecock?
Grizzly Bear.
No, that's time. A grizzly
No.
bear.
Grizzly bear.
No.
I love it.
Paddington.
I love it.
Paddington bear. Okay, so
Yeah.
you got
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's
8.
pretty good, you know.
That is
That is
Yeah.
pretty
pretty
good.
decent.
I'm impressed. That's good.
Just for all the viewers who were counting, just to make sure I didn't lose count, I did pause it for the little bit where we were like,
Yeah.
do we count that question
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
So
I was
8.
gonna say if from now on we really don't know the answer, then we'll let you off.
Yeah.
But we won't let you off saying it for like every question. 'Cause
Okay.
Good
Cool.
job, Esther. Guys, in the comments, let us know if you think 8 was a good enough answer
I think
to
8
win.
was pretty good.
I think it was.
I think 8 was pretty
But
good.
do you think Brandon could beat you? That's the question.
Oh.
No.
You
No.
don't? Nah.
Oh,
Nah, probably
okay.
not. All right. Thank you very much for playing, Esther. We
Okay.
will see you another time.
Okay.
See you
Goodbye.
soon, Esther.
Okay. You know what? I quite like that game, right? Because we're going to get to Brandon in a second. But I was listening to radio on my way home from work. And this guy was like so confident. They were doing it on the radio station. And this guy was like, hello, yes, I'm going to be so good at this game. I've been
That's a good
practicing every
impression.
week.
That's a
Yes,
good
I've been
impression.
practicing. And legit. So the first question was, what color is a flamingo, right? That's pretty easy. The answer is pink. And so they did a practice question. The guy was like perfectly fine with the practice question, like it was going well. Then the question was, who's the person in the Walkers adverts? You know, Gary Lineker, the footballer, right? And so the first time he does it, he goes, what color is a flamingo? And the guy goes, pink. And he's like, no, you've just done it. Why are you doing it wrong now? And the guy's like, oh, sorry, there is so much pressure. Let me have another go. And so the radio presenter's like, yeah, all right, because that was so diabolical, give me another go, yeah. And so the second time, he goes, what colour's a flamingo? And the guy doesn't answer. And then he goes, who's the person out of the Walkers advert? And he just goes, Gary Lineker. And the guy's like, no, what are you doing? You know the answers. You're just doing them wrong. And I was like, that serves you right for being so confident.
Yeah, I think this
So,
guy was a bit confused.
what's
So
he
8 is
playing at?
pretty good, Esther, because this guy
8.
couldn't even get 1.
Well played, Esther. So, on that note, Brandon,
Okay.
how confident are you?
I'm not gonna say I am pretty confident, but like I'm not gonna say it because like
He doesn't want to say it now.
That's
yeah,
case he
that's
has
just
a
how, like
pink
if I
moment.
lose. Yeah, hope I hold champ, you know, then I'll be
Come
alright.
Okay.
on, you can do
Yeah.
it. All
So
right, so
we've
we'll
got-
wait for the clock
We've
to
got
turn
8 to beat.
29, and then your
Oh.
cut-off will be on 30, because that's
All
1
right.
minute later.
Well done.
Ooh,
well
okay, I got this.
done.
GG's.
I got this.
All right,
Okay.
we're just going to wait in awkward
I was
silence.
going to say, I'm feeling the pressure of the.
My heart. Hold up.
Girl power.
Ooh.
Sorry, one sec. My mac's glitching out.
Don't worry, we can hear you. If you can't hear us, that's tough luck.
I've never watched a clock so intensely. Right, okay.
Go!
What is a group of lions called? Where would you find the River Thames?
Pat.
No,
Is it
it's
not?
wrong.
That's a solid question. I don't know that.
A pride.
What is a group of lions called?
Pride.
Yeah, is that not something everyone knows? Was that a
No.
rubbish starting one?
Just because you
Oh
love
wait,
Disney.
so that's like you know the Lion King, the Rock.
Well, yeah, yeah,
Oh right, okay.
yeah. Should we?
Oh,
Should
mate.
we give
Sorry.
it?
Brandon.
Should we give,
He's been confident and he's had
Do
a
you know what, right?
confident moment.
Do you know, I was really confident, yeah, and then I was a bit like, oh yeah, I got this. So you asked the question. I was like, why is the first question got to be that? And I was just like, oh no.
I'm sorry. That
It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'm just rubbish at the game. That's all.
Don't worry. Well, should we give him another go, just like the radio presenter did to
Yes,
the other
Esther's,
terrible
Esther's shaking it. I know you
contestant?
guys can't see Esther, but Esther is currently shaking her head.
She really is.
She's
look,
like,
look at that. She's
no.
like, nah, don't.
Nah.
let him. Nah.
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 All right.
Everything's like really inverted, so I'll move my head this way and then it goes off the camera. So I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
so
that's what
weird.
it's like when I was trying to hold the bars.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
All right.
It's weird.
Are you ready for your next attempt?
Yeah. Alright. Let's go.
I really
Well-
hope. Okay.
Hold on. Some more silence for the 1931.
1931.
It is Remembrance Week though, so we'll count it.
Oh, it is. Yes. This is just our minute or 2 minutes.
Oh no. He's glitched.
He's gone.
He's glitched.
He's gone.
We ain't gonna get it right now, is he?
Don't
There
get
he
on.
is. You're back.
Is he?
Yeah,
Did-
yeah,
Yeah.
Did it glitch? Am I good? All
Go.
right, sit.
Okay.
My
Who
internet's
is
terrible,
the
sorry.
current Prime Minister of England? How many days are in a standard year? So not a leap year.
Boris Johnson.
Yes.
How many primary colours are there?
365.
What kind of bird lays the biggest eggs?
10.
No.
He's had a shocker. Oh no.
so bad.
Three.
Primary colours.
bad.
There are
I'm so
three
bad.
primary
I'm sorry.
colours.
Can you tell us the primary
I was going to
colours?
say, what are your 10 colours? What are you going with?
I was going to go like the colours of the rainbow, like red, yellow, green, blue, orange, purple, but I didn't have time to count them, so I just went 10.
Aren't there 8 colours in the rainbow anyway? I don't know.
I don't, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't really have time to count them, so I was a bit like, oh,
Even
Alright,
Anthony's
10.
dissing
Wow.
you, mate. It's 3, mate. It's 3.
yeah, because
Three.
he Googled it.
The Google is back.
He Googled
No,
it.
I don't think
Again.
anyone has to Google that one, mate.
Right.
Hey, I didn't take GCSE art for a reason.
Fair enough.
I don't want to be rude,
Yeah.
but I think that's more like primary school art. Maybe.
Hey,
I don't know.
Gosh.
which is
Oh,
why I didn't take GCSE art.
Don't
Fair,
worry.
fair.
Jackie's dissing me anyway. I thought there was 8 in the rainbow. But you know.
Oh yeah, I thought there was 8.
There you go. Esther, how do you feel about
Well
winning
done,
that
Esther.
game?
Feel great.
That's
Okay.
good.
Brilliant.
Do you want to have a go?
So I just
Well, I
take
want
it
to
Yeah.
now.
Do you guys
Seen
think I should have a go?
Seen as
Yes,
Yes,
he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Which one of you guys wants to be my timer? All right,
Neither of them.
I'll just do it.
Neither
I'll
of
do
them
it.
care. Neither of them.
It's-
want
Wait,
to.
what?
Let
Don't
me get
worry.
up.
Do
We
you
need a-
wanna
we need a
be my
timer.
timer?
Oh.
We need a minute.
Oh, my
Sure.
phone's about to die.
Don't worry, we'll do it.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
sec,
So
I
when
can do
that
it.
turns- Oh, Brandon's on it, mate.
Okay, we got this.
Take it, boy. Oh yeah, was Hannah playing? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold up, I'm on Chrome. If it loads,
Esther, can we
maybe
grab
it'll let me
Hannah?
do it.
Yeah.
Does she still want to play?
No, I'm on
Yeah.
Yahoo. Why I'm on Yahoo? Why's it glitched out?
What's he doing?
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Come on.
Did Hannah want a go?
Yeah, she's coming.
Yeah.
she's
Come
on her way.
Oh, my
Okay.
internet's so
Hannah is on
bad.
her
Hannah could
way
be the
to
one to beat you
absolutely
all.
smash
That
the
could be
record of 8.
Eight
Even,
Yeah,
is
she's
good.
even though we
here.
only have like 5 questions left,
No,
but
we've
that's
got-
alright.
We've got loads of questions. Don't you worry. I
There
am,
she is.
I am
How
well
are you,
prepped
Hannah?
for this. Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
Okay. Are you ready? Do you think you can beat 8?
No. Confident.
Oh. Fair
Love
enough.
it.
Fair enough.
All right, when the clock
Right,
turns
Can you swap
1935.
the camera so that I can look at?
Yeah.
I feel weird
Alright.
speaking to you when you're over here. Right.
That's all right. No problem.
That's it. There we go. There we go. This is better. Okay.
Another
Now
moment
we
of
do the now we
silence.
do the awkward
Yeah.
wait. The
Okay.
awkward wait for it to turn 5. I'm getting my foot caught in it. Sorry. Right. So much tenseness. Pressure.
Let's not screen record this moment.
Anyone joining now is going to be like,
Go!
Okay. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? What is the fastest land animal?
Neil Armstrong.
How many planets are there in our solar system?
Cheetah.
Who invented the telephone?
8.
How many equal sides does an isosceles triangle have?
She's forgot the last question. So have I.
I know the last question, I just don't know the answer.
Oh, you just don't know who
Oh.
it is? Okay.
What was
Have a
it?
guess. Have a guess.
Albert Einstein.
No.
Ooh.
Not quite. It was Alexander Graham Bell.
Oh,
Who the flip is that?
The man who invented the telephone.
everyone's showing.
She's asking 2 hard questions.
Are these not? No, well,
No.
I feel like I need
No
to
one
tell. I
knows
feel
that.
like I need to tell
No.
you all that I got these questions off a website which was general knowledge for 4 to 7-year-olds.
No, they're lying. Are
So
you sure it didn't say 47-year-old?
no, it was definitely 4 to 7. I'm
About
sure.
that. I'm not about that.
Right,
Well,
so you got 2, 3,
That's at
4,
least 4.
5, 6.
6.
Oh, that is really, really close.
It's close. So
Oh, okay,
currently,
so-
Brandon, you're letting the team down, my friend.
yeah, Brandon is frozen, I think.
Oh well, let's take him off.
Okay,
Brandon, if you're
Right.
watching, you can leave this and jump back onto YouTube now if you want.
okay, so we have got currently in the lead is Esther with 8. Max, do you want to see if you can beat Esther's
Go on.
8?
I can
Do
be
you want me to
Esther's
time it? Oh, it will
Easy.
work.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
yeah.
go on then.
If we can have a timer, that'd be good.
Right,
Okay.
let's do this. Let's
Okay,
do this. As
ready?
I look intently down.
Okay,
the
ready?
camera.
Okay,
3,
so you got to tell me when it's up, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, what colour flag is typically used as a sign of surrender? What type of animal is a poodle?
White
What is the scientific name for your funny bone?
dog.
Is the sun a star or a planet?
This isn't a 4 to 7-year-old question. It's not, is it? It's not.
It is.
It's
Go on.
not. For your funny
For
bone.
your funny bone.
Oh,
A humorous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
A pterodactyl is a type of what?
Oh, I forgot the last
Yeah.
question, though, innit?
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's me done. I don't know what the last question was. I weren't listening.
It's not going well, really.
Oh, never mind. Well, that's it then.
That's it. That's it.
It's over.
Well,
It's over, guys.
that was
What was that though?
1, 2, 3, 4,
4 in it.
5.
5. I'm better than Brandon, so that's all that counts.
Oh
I
no,
didn't
4.
lose.
No, you didn't answer the last question. 4.
Aye.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about that. 4.
What was it again?
4. Is the sun a star or a planet?
Oh, I know the answer.
Would you have known the
but-
answer?
Yeah, it's a star.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
planet.
So there it is. It is confirmed. Esther is the
Esther
winner.
is the winner. Esther, you are good at this game.
I know.
Very impressed.
Do your best celebration.
Yes.
I'm a trendsetter.
Wow.
The
Nice.
trend is winning.
The trend of winning
We
has
love
been
that.
Yeah.
set.
We love that so much. Well, thank you for joining us
Yeah.
on whatever game that was. I don't know the name.
I was
of
going
it,
to say, I don't know what you would even call that. Give us name
Fair play.
suggestions. I want to know
Fair
what that would be
play.
called.
but Indeed.
Yeah, good job, Esther. I'm very, very impressed.
Well played. You can jump back onto YouTube now if you want.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we are going to watch a quick music video, so we'll be right back.
I've seen the world a couple times by now. We're all the same. People wishing what they got away. We need a change. Are we looking in the wrong place? Finding meaning in the wrong names. If I'm being honest with myself. All the fame and all of the faces. All the fake congratulations. Buying stuff to fill the spaces. Is it ever know the world, but never be free. So we say, what's the use comparing, worrying and stressing, keeping up with everyone, when trying to be somebody. Perfect love reminds me that I've got everything I could want. So we sing, what's the use comparing, worrying and stressing, keeping up with everyone, when trying to be somebody. Perfect love reminds me that I got everything I could want. Na 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 na, Jesus, you are all that I want.
Well, there you go. That ended abruptly, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It was a bit
What do you
silent
guys
for a
think? Do you
minute.
reckon that just kind of finished really quickly and awkwardly?
Unexpected.
This is why you always watch videos
Unexpected.
to the end before you show them.
You didn't
There
watch
we
it to
go.
the end.
No, I just thought.
Anything could have happened at the end.
No, I was like halfway through, like chilling, like yeah, I like this tune.
Yeah.
It did kind of. It should have made me wonder because it was only like 2 minutes long, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah. Let us know if you like that kind of music, like chilled out.
Chilled
Nice.
vibes.
Yeah.
They're like, not that any of you have these moments, but 3 a.m. moments where you stayed up too late playing the Xbox or watching YouTube videos, and then you're just there like, I want to watch some tunes and have some scran. That's the kind of vibe.
That's what
for me.
Max does
This is what I do.
in his evenings.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you guys were watching last week, we had this moment, right? And I don't know if you guys remember it, but I asked Emily a question and she was looking right at me as if she was listening. Everyone thought she was listening. She was nodding as if she was listening. And she didn't answer my question because guess why? She weren't
wasn't
listening.
listening.
She
I
weren't
wasn't.
listening.
I wasn't.
And I wanted to bring this back up really because I don't know if it's like our marriage or our relationship.
Are we
or
having a marriage counselling
we're having a
session
marriage
now?
counselling
Is that what's
session from you
happening?
guys.
I feel like I need to bring
Or
this back up.
do you guys have that moment as well? Do you guys ever kind of just like zone out and stop listening?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get bored of a conversation or something you're doing and kind of just
Yeah.
just
Or like
stop?
in lessons where you sit there and then you zone back in like 5
Yeah.
minutes later and you're like, I don't know what just happened. Are we supposed to be working? Are we have we
Yeah.
moved on 50 slides? Who knows? Who knows what's
You know,
going
like-
on right now?
Like in science where like the teacher asks you a question and you're just like oxygen or water. It's got to be one of the two.
What is the first
But
thing that pops into your
Here
head?
we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All the
Caleb.
time.
All
Yeah,
the time.
I
All
do
the
all the
time.
time. Yeah, I do it a
And
lot.
we have confirmation from his sister Hannah who says
that he does.
He really
he does do that.
He does.
Yeah.
Get commenting and let us know why you think it is. Why do you reckon that we do it like? Because I zone out. To be fair, like
You
Yeah.
you did it last night. Last night. What was it I said to you?
peak.
I said
Nah,
something
it
to
wasn't
you.
even that, right? I asked her a question and I just didn't bother
Yeah,
listening.
that
to
was it.
the
And I gave him
answer.
the answer. And then about 10 minutes later, he asked me the same question. And I was like, we've just had this conversation. And he was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, we just talked about this like 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Jackie's bringing in the gender conversation into this and reckons it's men that do it most.
I
Um,
did used to think that it was more of a man thing, but I have realised as I've got older, I do it a lot.
She
I
does
do
it so
do it.
much.
I
it's
do do it
actually
quite a
peak.
lot.
It's so
And it's
peak.
not just because I don't like just get bored or I don't know what happens. My
Hannah
brain
does it
just
occasionally.
wanders.
Occasionally from Hannah.
Hmm.
But I wonder why we do it. Like, is it because we're bored? Is it? I don't know. Like,
I think it just kind of pops into my mind.
Esther's
and
brain
then-
is more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
do
Like,
you
do
know,
you start thinking
I
about
think
your own brain?
This is the thing. I think about, like, something will pop into my head and it'll be something like stupid, like, oh, do you remember that squirrel you saw like 2 days ago? And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, could a squirrel go to space? Who knows?
Yeah, true.
Do you know? You
You're
just go
like-
down all of these like little alleyways of, oh, what about this? What about this?
Have
And all of
any
a
of
sudden
you
you're like,
watched?
whoa, how did
Have
I get
any of
here?
you watched the Simpsons movie? Like, that's basically Emily, in it. Like, suddenly, like, there's like a monkey in her head pushing the symbols, like. Tsh, tsh, tsh. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for a response.
That
to the
is
question.
what happens. Yeah, that is what happens.
That is what happens. I feel like we all do it.
Yeah, for sure.
But how about this question? Do you think God ever gets bored and then stops
Ooh.
listening? Like, of our lives, do you reckon like he's ever there watching us? Get in the comments. What do you reckon? Do you think God ever gets bored
Yeah.
and just like stops listening or stops watching? Like,
I don't know. I kind of
dunno,
think
what
like,
do you think?
well, he's watching everyone, isn't he? So like,
Yeah,
there's a lot to watch.
there is a lot to watch.
There's
There's
a
a lot
lot
of choice.
to-
I don't know, like, my life's not that interesting. I do get
Yeah.
the occasional dub on Fortnite, but
But,
not that many.
yeah.
I usually come 86th.
Yeah.
But here we go. Hannah says
Nah.
nah.
She's pretty chilled.
JC
Nah,
never
you
gets
don't do
bored,
that.
mate.
Nah.
Anthony agrees.
Yeah.
Jackie also agrees.
Yeah.
Abigail also agrees, and Anthony says we are way too interesting.
Way too interesting.
Yes,
nice.
Anthony. Let us know why you think you're interesting, because
Yeah.
I'm racking my brains trying to work out why I am. But I don't know actually. Like, have you ever like watched CCTV or just sat in a park and watched people like? They don't have to be doing anything that interesting, but sometimes it is pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
I find people
Um,
watching very like when we were watching those people
yeah.
get on the scooters. Like it's just
Yeah,
two
it's pretty
people
interesting.
trying to get on a scooter.
Yeah.
But we watched for at least half an hour and had a good discussion about it and have since brought it up again.
Yeah,
So they obviously were interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But like, if you could, the Bible says that God sees everything. In a book called Hebrews, that's a section of the Bible. It says that God sees everything. Like, do you
That's a
think that
lot.
you would get distracted if you could see everything at once?
Oh, I get distracted when I can't see it. I get distracted sat in a room just with you. I'm off thinking about squirrels in space.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't do it. It's too much.
And that's just stuff in your mind. But imagine
Yeah.
like you've got like loads of. What if you got like a big TV screen of everyone on like Zoom
Oh,
just
my
living their
word.
life?
I always
You're just-
watch people on Zoom.
What the flip?
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
no,
So.
no, not like stalking
Oh,
them.
no
but
one's
like
ever
if you're
going
in a
on Zoom
Zoom
again.
meeting, like watching what people are doing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. Like
yeah.
someone's just like casual in the corner eating a sandwich
But I
during
couldn't,
a
I
meeting.
couldn't watch everyone at once.
No,
Do you know
like
what I mean?
that'd be, way
I'd be
too
watching the person
distracting.
eat a sandwich, and then once they're finished, I'd be like, well, what's this person up to?
Yeah, that's true.
But all at once is a lot.
Anthony, that's actually a very
Yeah.
good. I can't think of the word.
Observation.
Well, observation, but comparison.
Ah,
So what God's doing, maybe
comparison.
just watching all of us because we're tiny and He's massive.
Yeah,
massive
that's
guy.
true, actually. Do you know, when I was little, I always used to think that when I went in the car, you know, like car mats? You
Yeah.
have car mats.
Yeah.
I used to think when I got in the car when I was little, I used to imagine God like pushing our car around a car mat. That's how I used to picture God, was like we lived on this big car mat and God just kind of
Wow.
like pushed us around in our car and
Fair play.
yeah,
I think that's
bit
probably
weird, bit weird, but
not such a good analogy considering how many car crashes there are every year. But
Well, no, I realise now as an adult that it's
God's just
completely.
there like.
I realise as an
Whee!
adult it's completely insane.
No, I don't
but as a
think-
kid, it was lovely. I thought it was great.
Oh, there it is. Anthony has found the word that I was looking for so
Analogy.
long. Analogy.
Yes.
That actually is what I was trying to say,
Yeah.
but my English lacks a little bit. And I'm English, so that's pretty bad. But over the last couple of months, so we've been looking at different stories in the Bible. That's the book of loads of people's experiences of God. And so we've been looking at loads of different stories about this guy called Jesus, who we realize right at the start is basically God in human form, so God on earth. And we've discovered loads about God. Well, I
Yeah.
think so far I've
think
discovered
so,
loads,
yeah.
and I knew a lot already.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
hopefully you guys have discovered a lot about God
Yeah.
too. But I reckon between us, like, we've read enough of the Bible, like quite a lot of different real life stories from the Bible,
Yeah.
to explain why we think that God never gets bored or
Okay, yeah, yeah.
distracted. Like God always pays attention to
Yeah.
us. And in fact, that God cares about every single aspect
Does.
of every single
Yeah.
person's life.
Yeah, it's not just
Um,
watching, it's caring as well.
So yeah,
Cool.
like I thought we could just chat really about some of the examples from Jesus's life, that human God, God on earth, to explain why
Yeah,
he cares about every single aspect of our life
yeah,
and every single person.
that's cool.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon
Yeah.
you know some cool stories?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So why don't we just start with like the physical aspect of our lives? So like our health and
Nice.
our well-being.
that's a good start.
That kind of
good
stuff.
start. Yeah.
Because I think like reading through the Bible, I don't know if you guys have ever read sections of the Bible, especially the real life stories where Jesus is in there. But for me, like one of the most obvious areas that God cares about us is our physical well-being or our physical
Yeah.
lives. And that's simply because Jesus just goes around healing loads of different people.
Yeah, he does. There is a lot of stories in there.
Legit, like
That's-
probably most of his time he just spends like
It's a
healing
lot.
people and doing
Yeah.
like funky
So you
miracles.
just, yeah, it's pretty cool.
What a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like are there any particular stories that you can think of where that you like
Yeah.
where Jesus, human God, has just shown somebody that he cares about their physical well-being by healing them?
Yeah, so probably the first one that comes to mind for me is there's a story about a woman who has basically she's been bleeding for a long, long time. Like I think it's like 7 years, maybe longer. I can't remember the exact number, but she's been bleeding for a really long time. And Jesus is coming through her town, and she's like, "Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go and get healed." And she doesn't even talk to Jesus, like literally doesn't even talk to him. She gets in the middle of this crowd, and as Jesus is walking past, she like touches his coat. So she like doesn't even touch him. She doesn't even talk to him. She like
Wow.
literally nothing.
Bit weird.
And as she touches his coat, she feels that she's been healed. So she like knows that she's been healed. She can feel
Mad.
like that. And even better, like Jesus feels that he has healed someone without even realizing that he's done it. And he turns around and he says to this woman, like, because of your faith, you've been healed. So because you believe that you're going to be healed, you've been healed. And I love that story because like
Yeah.
she didn't even have to chat to Jesus. She leant out, she touched him, and his power of caring and his power of wanting to heal people was enough to heal her just through touching her coat. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like that.
That is a
Yeah.
cracking story. Like God sees everything. God knows
Yeah.
every single circumstance and everything that we're struggling with or
Yeah.
feeling or physical problem. And even without looking,
Yeah,
he heals
even
this woman.
without
like,
seeing her.
crazy. So God obviously cares about
Yeah,
like
for
our
sure.
physical well-being and our physical
Yeah.
aspect of life.
For sure.
I think for me, like there's this story of a leper, and that's a skin disease that a guy has. And basically, in those times, like if you were part of a community or a people group, and then you got leprosy, like you would be excluded from that community.
Yeah.
Like people would be
It's
like,
pretty rubbish. Yeah.
they'd be like, well, you're not one of us anymore. Like you've got leprosy, you're a leper, so
Yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
away,
and
we
they
don't wanna
literally-
speak
They had
to
them in
you.
like their own towns, didn't they? They
Yeah,
just
like a
kind of
little
made them-
leprosy town.
Yeah.
I've made it sound quite cute, but
I was
probably
gonna- it wasn't.
Um,
It was not very nice.
No, it's
disease.
really brutal.
Yeah.
Like it's like somebody having like I don't know some condition and you just been like, well, go away.
Yeah.
So yeah, so then Jesus sees this guy, and it was custom that people wouldn't even go near people with leprosy for contagious reasons.
Yes.
But Jesus goes to this man, and the leper says, "Are you willing to heal me?" And Jesus says, "Yeah, I'm willing." And he lays his hand on the leper and heals him, and his leprosy is
Crazy.
gone. And Jesus says, "Why don't you go to the priest, get him to confirm that your leprosy's gone and you're pure or holy or
Yeah.
whatever other word the Bible wants to call, basically that you're clean, and then you can go back into the community that you're in."
Yeah.
And that's super cool because Jesus cared about this guy's
Yeah.
physical well-being. He cared that this guy got better from this skin disease. But the reason I like it is because he also cares about our social lives, like
yeah.
that social aspect. Like this
Yeah.
leper had been kind of banished from the community that he was a part of, and yet Jesus is like, well, actually, that's really important. So I'll heal this guy,
Yeah.
and then he can join back in with that community and have the
Yeah.
social life.
That's really good. Yeah.
So yeah, like I just love that story as well. That Jesus doesn't just care about our physical well-being, but also our social well-being. Like
Yeah.
the people that we hang out with, kind of the social life that we have. Jesus is interested in and cares about it. And there's loads of stories in the Bible where Jesus kind of accepts or approaches people who might have actually been left out of kind
Yeah.
of social circumstances, like that one I've just said.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot. I quite like, there's one in the Bible where there's a woman at the well, and Jesus goes up to the woman, and for starters, this woman is a Samaritan, and so Jesus is a Jew, this woman's a Samaritan, and in those days, these guys didn't really mix. Like, they were kind of against each other. It was not a thing to be like chatting to each other.
No.
So for him to even go up to the well at the same time was like a big thing. So he like goes up to the well, and this woman's getting some water, and he's like chatting to her, and it turns out that this woman is not only a Samaritan, so not only someone who he shouldn't usually talk to anyway. She's also a bit of an outcast from society. So she has had, I think the Bible says that she's had 5 husbands. So in that time, that was not a normal thing. Well, I suppose even now, it's not a normal thing. But she'd had a lot of husbands. And at the minute, she was living with someone who wasn't her husband. And that, in those days, was like a really big deal. Like, you just did not do it. People would not have spoken to her. People would have been very, very against her.
Yeah.
And Jesus gets water for her, so he gets water out of the well, and he gives it to her.
Take a drink, my love.
Yes, and
Probably didn't say that.
yeah, that would have been a bit weird, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and he chats to her, and he he talks to her like a normal person, and he shares the water with her, and he kind of tells her to essentially change what she's doing. He gives her a bit of a
little bit of a life lesson.
Yeah, he helps her out. And I really love that one, because it's like, not only should he have never even walked up to this woman, but he spends an extended amount of time. So he goes to the well. He shouldn't have even really normally gone up to the well in the first place. But not only does he go up to the well, he doesn't just get his water out and then toddle off. He goes, he gets his water out, he spends time chatting to her, he gets water for her. He makes an effort to be especially nice to this woman. Even if it was a Jew there, he has made an effort to be overly nice to this woman and overly accepting and loving of this woman.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that is a good one as well,
Yeah.
because it doesn't just show that God cares about our social life or that kind of thing about accepting everyone, but actually it doesn't matter what background you are from, it doesn't matter what kind of person you are, it doesn't matter kind of what wrong stuff that you've been doing.
Yeah.
God still cares for you.
Yeah.
And I just love that. When I think about some of the wrong stuff that I've done, and then think, how could a God love me that much? But then
Yeah.
I read this story, and actually God doesn't, he still cares and he still wants us to better ourselves.
Yeah,
but
he still
actually,
tells her that what she's doing
Yeah.
isn't great, but
he
it's-
still cares
yeah.
for us enough to approach
Yeah.
us, no matter what, or no matter where we're from.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
story. But yeah, let's just a quick shout out to the Bible. To be fair,
Yeah.
we haven't really done a sponsor this week. We kind of did, but I don't think Oral B counts because
No.
it's a bit rubbish compared to the Bible. So shout out to the Bible.
Yes.
If you guys haven't read the Bible, I'd recommend that you do. It's really cool. If you want to know how to do that, because to be fair, it's a confusing book,
Yeah,
isn't
it can be complicated if you don't know what you're doing.
especially if you've
It's-
never read it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
get in touch with us on Zeki Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook or
or email.
I
We have an
can use these cool comment things.
Yeah.
There you go.
on any of
Get in
these.
touch on one of those
Mhm.
if you want to know how to read the Bible if you never
Yeah.
have before, and we can give you some pointers because it's actually a
Yeah.
really cool book of people's experiences of God.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I think especially stories about Jesus, I think are really,
Yeah.
really great. And even ones that we've just shared, you can read it just on the face of it and you can go, oh yeah, Jesus walked up to this woman. But if you properly read it and learn to understand it, then actually you can learn so much from it. Like there is so many good lessons. There's so many things that Jesus teaches us. And there's also a lot of things that Jesus says about us. So it's not even just like telling us what to do or telling us how we should be. There's a lot of things that Jesus says that we already are. So a lot of things that he says that even though we aren't doing things right, even though we are the people who we are, even if we've done stuff wrong, that we are loved and we are special and we are like looked after by him. And I love that there's so many things that he encourages us to do, but also says that we already are some of those things. We already are his children.
Yeah.
That it's good. Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. And when I read through the Bible, like, I just see like all of these different people's experiences with God, where they've had like a problem or a struggle or something that's been wrong, whether it's a tiny thing or whether it's a massive thing. Like there's times like we looked at last week where a load of people forget to take their lunch on a walk, and Jesus cares about that little thing, and so he provides the meals for all of those people who forgot their lunch. But then there's times where somebody's daughter has died, and Jesus cares that much about the big things as well, and in that moment he brings her back to life. And I read these stories and I'm like, God genuinely cares about us, like, but not just about the big things, not just about the massive stuff that's going on in our lives, but also in the little things, the things that we might think God doesn't care about or he gets bored. And so, I love it. And there's so much. We probably don't really have. We've ran out of time a bit, to be honest. Like it's already 8 o'clock.
We could ramble about the Bible all day.
We could.
We really
and
could.
about all the different aspects God cares about. But I think the main thing from tonight, if you're watching, like, is that God cares so much that he doesn't get bored, he doesn't get distracted, he doesn't stop watching or listening. But he's just super interested in every aspect of our life. So I think we've answered that question that you all already knew the answer to at the start, really. But God doesn't get bored of us, even if Emily does get bored of me.
Yes. God is much better than me. He's a much better listener. Like, I'll listen, but God will listen.
He will listen. He's always listening.
And he might also be able to do something about it.
He might.
Whereas I can't always promise to do that.
No.
So.
She can't usually.
Usually I can't.
But actually, on that note, like, now we know that God does care and he is interested in every aspect of our life. There's also a little bit of a challenge for you guys and for me and for you. And that's not just to go, oh, that's super cool that God cares about me or is interested in my life. But actually to go, oh, God cares about me and he's interested about my life. So when something's going on, or even when something's not going on, when I'm just celebrating, why don't I share that with God?
Yeah, have a chat.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to keep it to yourself. You don't have to just go, oh, God cares about me. But actually, when you are having some problems, why don't you go, oh, God, I know you care about me, so can you help me out?
Yeah.
Maybe when you do something really cool, when you win an achievement or something like that, go, oh, God, thanks for that. That was super cool. Like, I'm really happy right now, God.
Yeah.
Because he's interested in our story as well.
Yeah, and he cares about the good things as well as the bad. Sometimes we can focus on like all of the rubbish things that are going on, but actually if stuff's going really well for you right now, thank God for it. Because and also let us know, because we love it when things go good.
You know, God does, us and God, like, we don't mind the bad news, like, because he cares that much. But give him a bit, keep it light, guys. Just sometimes keep it light. But let me just read this one tiny bit from the Bible. It's one sentence long, just to sum up this evening, because God does care and he is interested in our lives. He doesn't get bored. But this is what it says from a section of the Bible called 1 Peter. It says, give all of your anxieties to Jesus or to God, because he cares about you. And that's the challenge for you.
Cool.
That's the challenge for us. God does care about us, but give everything to God. All of the stuff you worry about, all of your anxiety, all of the good stuff, give it to God, because he cares. So that's the challenge, really. But let me just read a couple of comments that were happening during that thing. So while we were talking about people being healed in the Bible, Brandon posted that. This is a story in the Bible. There is a blind man at a pool.
Nice.
So yeah, maybe Brandon, actually, we could get you to tell that story at some
Yeah,
point.
that'd be
Maybe
cool,
record
yeah.
it and we'll post it on the Zeki Instagram
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But he also could infer that he wants us to see the
Yeah.
truth of life. God does want us to get better at stuff. And he
Yeah.
does want us to see the truth about life.
Yeah. I like Esther's
that's
comment
cool.
about COVID. I was actually thinking this while you were talking about the leper guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, we would avoid
true.
people with COVID. But, like, if Jesus was here, he'd literally be, like, walking up to people
He
and
would.
just, like, not even social distancing.
Letting 'em
he'd
breathe
be,
in his
he'd be
face.
putting his hands on him and going, right, I'm going to heal you.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably not recommending that you do that.
I was
but
going to say, I'm not saying that you should
then
do that.
Who am I
But
to say that?
if
I'm
you
not Jesus.
if you struggle to imagine what it would have been like for
Yeah.
leprosy, imagine it's COVID.
That is
like,
very
it's
similar.
very
That-
similar.
That's the extent that Jesus goes
Yeah.
to heal people. That's how much he cares.
Yeah, he is willing to do
He
that.
cares so much that he doesn't even care about himself.
Yeah.
Mad. And then I think we just got a load of conversation actually. But yeah. Oh, I saw a comment and now I've lost it. I lost it. Someone commented and it disappeared. There we go. You should watch the stream during the 2-week self-ISO. Yes, you should. Anyone who is watching who is new or just joined in with us, why don't
Yeah.
you watch this every week? It'll be on every single Friday unless it's the holidays.
All of the Fridays.
Starts at 7 p.m. We talk about some weird and wonderful stuff.
Yeah, we do.
From flip-flops and sandals and socks
Yeah.
all the way to electric scooters. And we want to know
Yeah.
your opinions as well.
We do.
Um,
we don't just
but
want to be
yeah.
talking ourselves. We want to know what you
No,
guys think.
We do. So get comment in. But guys, invite your friends to watch on a Friday. Why not?
Yeah.
We want to hear what their opinions of stuff are. But yeah, and then I think Brandon and his mate just have a nice conversation on the chat after that. So there we go. And he even agrees with me that 100%.
Nice.
There you go. But guys, it has been an absolute blast.
It really has. I've enjoyed myself. I've had a
I've
good time.
enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does Close Up Max think?
Yeah, Close Up Max enjoys it.
Yes, we absolutely love Zeki
Yes.
Online Lockdown Edition. Lols.
Nice.
Nice. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure
It
once
has.
again.
It really, really has.
It's been real.
The realist.
So real. The realist from me. So it is now time for us to say bye.
It is. And we will see you all next week.
Wow.
Hopefully.
I'd just like to show this comment. He's a devout Buddha.
About Buddha.
There you go.
Well, hello there,
That's
Red
cool.
Robin. It's nice
Red
to have you
Robin.
with us.
It is lovely to have you with us. Maybe you can give us some information about Buddha
Yeah, I don't know a lot about
at some point.
Buddha, actually.
No.
So that would be interesting.
Why don't you get in touch on one of them things or send any questions that you have to Brandon? He can forward
Yeah.
them on or any information. And we
Yeah,
would love to
we
hear
would
it.
be up for that.
But if you're just lolling, well, fair play, 1-0 to you. But yeah, guys, we will see you soon next week, in fact. But check out Instagram this week because stuff will appear.
Yeah.
And we want more volunteers for the games.
We
so
do. Let
get
us know.
volunteering. Just get in touch,
Yeah.
actually. If you want to
Just
play
tell
again
us.
next week, let us know straight out.
Tell us. Send
'Cause
us an
it
email.
saves all the
send us
waffle
a,
of getting you
see
to
how,
comment.
See how old I am? I immediately went to email over Instagram.
Don't send an
How
email.
terrible is that?
Don't
Don't
send
send
an
an email.
Mm-mm.
Send us an Instagram message.
Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
text, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, do it. We'll get you online. If you haven't done a consent form, let us know because we need one of those
Yes,
for you
we
to
do.
appear on YouTube.
Yes, we do. So if you don't, then do it.
it.
Basically. I mean, I know it's not up to you. It's up to your parents, but get them to do it
Indeed.
because they're important.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, guys, it's been real, but we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye. Sorry, guys. You're still listening. It's my chair. I promise.
my heart up, sitting on top, winning. But that ain't winning. I've chased all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, stuff the world calls living. But that ain't living. Hey.